Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the 18th episode of Akame Got Killed. So, last episode, I don't really want to talk about, but yeah, luckily Leone and Akame both survived the explosion, but unfortunately so did the guy that caused it. Though luckily he did die later by Chelsea, but unluckily later Kurome didn't die by Chelsea. We got some backstory on Akame and Kurome and some other relationship, but pretty much everything in the episode was overshadowed by Chelsea's death, which, as soon as Chelsea decided to go after Kurome on her own, I thought there was a good chance that wasn't going to end well, because she would have one shot at it, and if she failed, she was going to be able to do nothing. Kurome had her minions that she controlled, which were very overpowered. Not to mention Kurome herself, and as it turns out, Kurome is very much a monster in every definition of the word, so it didn't work. And Chelsea was killed by her minions. That wasn't even the worst part. That wasn't even the worst part. They couldn't just kill her and leave her be. No, they had to do that with her head, just... with Sheila's death, it was mostly sadness with a little bit of anger on my part. With this, it was mostly anger with a little bit of sadness. Though, of course, when I calmed down, it was just mostly sadness left. But anyway, let's just get into it. As usual, there will be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There is a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. And they start with this. The people Tatsumi already lost. Oh yeah, they had a mission they were doing, didn't they? Well, the past was one episode ago. Less than that, technically. Hard not to think about it. Chelsea wasn't even in the show for that many episodes. I want to see Akame kill Kurome. I want that so much. Would also like to see Justice Girl die, Seiryu. Though I want Tatsumi to do that one. Just that last part of the opening is so cool. Even if I prefer the first season's opening overall. The first season, the first half. The first core, what do you want to call it? This guy. Living the dream. I bet. They're 1,002 years too early to hide from S-Death. Oh, goody. Not impossible, it's very difficult. Well, yeah, but something like Tatsumi's armor is a little bit hard to deal with without a relic. He's like wearing an outfit made of women, almost. Yeah. S-Death you might have a bit of trouble with if you try to fight. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, isn't it? As we've established, she's a monster. Hopefully by the hands of Akame. Well, no kidding. Traveling with wanted posters. But I bought you one, so you can't complain. I'm sure it is. Exactly. Yeah, he's being a lot more stealthy than they are. That shot from the preview. They're pretty perceptive. And man, could that guy look any more like a bad guy if he tried? Of course she's hidden. Very quickly she made that thing down to the bone. So she knows him. As much as I would like to see that. I'd rather see her kill you. Very creepy. I would much rather have a relic as my power. He hasn't actually done much actual fighting in this series, has he? Basically playing dead. I guess it's a useful skill. Even looks more frightening in the dark like that. Lub's gonna get up and help, isn't he? Yeah. Before Chelsea died, I thought he would be the next one to die. So, I still believe that's just transferred over to now. That's not good. For him, I guess. Ugh. There are definitely worse ways to die than that. It's very offended, and that might be my thumbnail. Yes, relics are very picky about who uses them. And it's not over. Ah, this guy. I think to see him in action. It's not really much to demonstrate. It's a sword that you swing around. Yeah, things are not looking good. Thanks, but no thanks. Yes, what was your first clue? Yeah, I wish Chelsea had done that with Kurome last episode. Apparently not. It is cool to finally see him in action. Let me break off my armor to help me defend. Yeah, she's gone. No way I would stick around there. Lives in the clouds. That's pretty sharp. Yeah, I'll take more than a spirit of the heart to kill me. Yeah. Yeah, get back up after that. She seems so concerned about this. Yeah, you're next. She started sweating quickly. I mean, so would I in that situation, but if it's capable of doing that to a relic... So the wires do kind of have a weakness, sort of. This might be more difficult than the last fight. You know, if you're gonna die, you might as well have a nice view. He actually managed to beat 2 of them. I feel like I'm underestimating him. Most people wouldn't complain about that. I know, right? He has memories of that. From like episode 2 or 3. Yeah, you're supposed to be stealthy assassins. Like right now, for instance. No, not gonna take that well. Yeah, the much more likely ship would be Tatsumi and Akame. If I was gonna ship anyone. Though I kinda shipped Akame and Chelsea, but not much chance of that happening anymore. Saw that coming a mile away. And didn't take much convincing from her. A very sacred ritual. That you did. Huh, the episode's already over. Yeah, I feel like I didn't give a whole lot of commentary in this one, especially in the first half. An evil smirk. Seryu, yeah. Mine's got a bone to pick with her. It's not like Tatsumi to kill her, but I'd be okay with mine doing it as well. So, that was the 18th episode of Akame got killed. So yeah, this time the Jaegers took kind of a backseat. It was this other group, Elite Four group that not everybody had to deal with. Lub went up against I don't remember their names to be honest. The big evil-looking guy and the cute girl, which he fought. We didn't actually see Lub do throughout the series a lot of serious one-on-one fights. Like we've seen him use his relic here and there, but not really that like directly in a full-fledged fight, I don't think. So we got to really see what his relic was capable of this time. From, trapping things to basically throwing knives and becoming a spear and everything. And what was really cool is he penetrated him with the spear, and then when it was inside of him, he manipulated it to grab and destroy his hearts, which, I don't care how big your muscles are or whatever, you're not going to survive that. So yeah, I was expecting Lub to die there. It was a 2-on-1 fight, basically. Although the enemies kind of took turns fighting him. But, I don't know. It's because he was supposed to play dead initially, but the one girl, was in danger, so of course he had to get back up and rescue her. Which did work out in the end. Everyone, aside from the bad guys, everyone was able to survive that encounter. I actually thought the girl was going to end up escaping. Like, after the one guy died, I thought she was going to be like, well, that's pretty bad, I'll see you later, and escape, but no, she was killed as well. And meanwhile, Akame had her own opponents to deal with. The one big guy with, like, the tentacle things out of his body that made the mistake of grabbing Akame's weapon. That didn't work out too well for him, and he died as well. And the winged guy, whose name I also don't remember, did show up as well. I don't think we got to see much of that fight. That might be next episode. But, yeah. The group didn't seem to be all they were chalked up to be. Definitely nothing compared to the Jaegers, since they didn't have relics, which they were trying to play it off like, hey, yeah, we don't have relics, but we're still a threat to be reckoned with, and then most of them just die. So, yeah. Meanwhile, Tatsumi and Mine are doing whatever they're doing. They ran into some people when they were bickering. So, yeah. I think that's all I really had to say on this one, so let me know what you thought of the anime. What you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to see my reaction to the next episode early, you can do that by heading over to my Patreon. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.